Hello, everybody, and welcome to We Are Thursday. So, welcome to Thursday's live tarot reading. I hope that everybody is doing absolutely great. I'm seeing Laura saying, congratulations to Watsons. What happened? You had a very good today. You're happy because you saw her, your strength. That is gorgeous. Perfect. Hello to Watson. Hello to beautiful Lilith. Hello to beautiful Laura, to Jasmine, and to anybody else that I have not yet said hi to. So let's start this off over here with Jasmine. And in the meanwhile, Laura, if you would like to, if you would like to post your questions, my beautiful Laura, you're going to be the following reading. So let's start off with Jasmine over here. Oh, Laura, I see your questions are higher up. You were here earlier, sweetie. Okay, so you don't have to post your questions, Laura. I just saw them. So, like a cloud, it's in the middle. Okay. Jasmine, I am looking for your very first question over here. So, how will our conversation go tonight? What is going to be the outcome? And will it be to discuss the hangout for this weekend? Let's go and see that. But for some reason, I'm thinking that that is your second question. Let me go see what your first one is. I think it's a little bit higher up, most likely. And I'm actually not seeing it. So I'm just going to take my time and I'm going to go look. So, oh, I've got you, Jasmine. So first question, are you going to be talking to Y on the phone later tonight if you call him, as he said that you would talk over the phone later tonight? Whoa, all right, let's go see if that is going to happen. So I am with Jasmine right now. Welcome to everybody who has joined us. Laura, you're the following reading. So Jasmine, question number one. Let's go see if you're going to be talking on the phone with Y tonight, such as he mentioned. I am getting over here the Chariot of reverse position. I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles. We're putting some work in. I'm getting the Queen of Wands. You know what? But the Emperor. I feel like you do. I feel like he doesn't quite as much as for tonight. And I'm getting some solitude. I'm getting the Queen of Cups over here. You know what, beautiful? I am sorry to say I feel like this is going to be a no. I feel like we do kind of want to put the work in. I do. I see it with the Eight of Pentacles. But the only people that I'm seeing up into the positive wanting a certain manifestation is you. I'm seeing the Emperor over here into a reverse position and somewhat saying by himself. So I'm unfortunately going to have to say I kind of feel like that's not going to be happening tonight, my beautiful. I'm going to have to say no for this one. Luna L, welcome to the channel, beautiful, and thank you for your donation. Let me go and see what your other question is. Okay. So how's your conversation going to go tonight, and what's going to be the outcome, and will it be to discuss the hangout of this weekend? Now, that being said, I feel as though you're not necessarily going to be speaking with him. So let's say that you do speak with him. Let's go see what is going to be coming out. If you do get to speak to him and he changes his mind or something happens into this, change of energy. Flying cards, that is out for you. I'm getting wishes do come true. So I feel as though if you do manage to talk to him, which I think is going to be quite a feat in itself, I don't feel like it's going to be all that easy. I feel like we are going to be somewhat content. I feel like we are going to have somewhat of a beginning, somewhat of a happiness. I'm not seeing any endings. So I'm going to tell you that yes, if you do manage to speak with him tonight, you are going to be able to fix a date where you guys are going to be meeting each other. Other than that, I feel like it's going to be, somewhat of a neutral conversation. I feel like it's going to go well. I don't feel like it's going to last all that long, but I feel like you're going to be content with it. So my beautiful Jasmine, hold on strong in there. Hopefully you're going to be able to talk with them tonight, sweetie. Laura, let me go and get your questions. Cancer's energy, and when is he going to reach out? Let's go see over here for his energy. Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy. I'm getting the star, so we're hoping, we're wishing, we're wanting, yet we are feeling trapped. We have that secret love affair. We're holding on to you. I keep getting, Laura, that jealousness. I keep getting that clinginess, getting, clinging on to you. I feel as though we still don't want to leave the other relationship, though. So as for the energies, we're still holding on to you, even though we haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. We're still holding on to you, and we're still, though, not willing to let go of our current partner. So when is he going to reach out? Let's go see. When is he going to be reaching out? It's not going to be right now, sweetie. I feel like we're still into that resting period. Jasmine, thank you, sweetie. I feel as though Five of Pentacles, we're staying low. I feel like we're still there. We're still holding on to you. Why? Because we still believe that you're going to be there whenever we're ready to contact you. So we have not yet forgotten about you. We're still holding on to you, but this is not going to be this week. I figure within the following 7 to 10 days. So somewhere around Christmas time, I'm going to say. Somewhere between Christmas and New Year's, I feel like you're going to be having some news over here. Beautiful. Let me go and see. How is it at home? So how is it at home? I rise. Thank you for your donation and welcome to the channel. So how is it at home? Let's go and find that. At home, it's difficult. I feel like there are some conflicts. I feel like there is some suspiciousness. I feel like sometimes we do want to put the work in and sometimes we just don't. Right now, I feel like we're more into the upward position. I feel like we want to put some work in. We want to stay together. So this is kind of what we're working towards. So I'm going to say, as much as they just finished off a period that I feel was a little bit less positive, I feel like they're moving into the positive now. So it really goes within cycles, with this, with Cancer. It's up and down, it's up and down, it's up and down. And whenever it's in the down, you hear a little bit more from him. When it's into the up, you hear a little bit less. But all through the ups or the downs, Laura, you need to know that he is still thinking of you at all times. So what are the things that he thinks about most, him and you? And are you always into his thoughts? Let's go see. Okay, so I am getting that you are not always, but you're often within his thoughts every day, at least a few times a day. I feel as though we want something. I feel like we're not able to say it, though. We're not able to tell you clearly what it is that we want and how we want things because we kind of fear that you might end up leaving. Therefore, I feel like he wants to tell you that he wants to keep you, but at the same time, he doesn't quite want to leave his other partner right now. Does he think of you? Yes, he thinks of you often. When he thinks of you guys, he tries to think about the future. He tries to see what could be the possibilities, but at the same time, he's really limited into his thoughts because as soon as he starts thinking about you guys, he gets that blockage. He has that blockage of what is my other partner going to say? What is going to happen over there? And then fear comes on in and everything just kind of stops. And then I feel like you get that pause like you're living through right now. Beautiful. Luna L. What does Spirit want you to know? Let's go see. And then I'm going to go with Jasmine and I rise. So Luna, what does Spirit want you to know? Spirit wants you to know that you need to have patience right now. I don't know what you're going through. You need to have that patience, or maybe even just coming on through. A lot of transformations are coming in for you. A lot of different changes. If you're single, love is coming through your life. If you are not, If you're already into a relationship, changes are going to be happening within this relationship. A lot of fruition, somewhat of some denial every once in a while, moving on forward with your beautiful integrity. Other than that, it's about really living nice and pure. Let me go see what else I can find for you. Hold on. Just one moment. I'm also getting a message over here from Spirit that you need to liberate yourself from anything that might be of somewhat of a dependence for you. May it be a person, it may be a product, may it be something that you do. You need to liberate yourself. You need to make yourself free. And while liberating yourself, you're going to improve the flow and that beautiful energy into your life. And then you're also going to be able to declutter. So I feel like it's really important for you also to do a little bit of decluttering if that is possible, Luna. I think we all have some decluttering to do somewhere, somehow. So let's go see what else I have for you. Okay, manifestations. There's something that you want. I feel like you're going to be able to start manifesting it. In order for you to manifest this dream, this want that you have, you're going to have to compromise somewhere. By having that beautiful compromise, you're going to be able to achieve that dream that you're seeking for right here. So this is really, the death over here is not about a death, but it's actually about a renewal. So something new is coming into your life. There is a decision in love. May you be in a relationship, may it be a beginning of a relationship, may it be that nobody is into your life right now. Somebody will be popping on in, and a decision is needed in the love department. Other than that, work-wise, I feel like things are quite stable, but at the same time, I feel like you would like something more. You would like a little extra challenge that is simply not available to you right now. So I say hold on in strong there, and things are simply going to become so much better. I hope that helped you out, Luna. Let's go and see Jasmine. How is your oh, I answered that one. Let me go and get your other one, Jasmine. Hello, Siobhan. How are you doing? Okay, so hold on just one second. I am looking over here. Laura, I don't see as though he is growing apart, sweetie. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing as though he's still holding on to you. I'm seeing that he somewhat takes you for granted, that you're always going to be somewhat there, is what I'm seeing, sweetie. So it's not as much that you're growing apart. I just kind of feel as though he knows that you're going to be there if ever he does call you. Jasmine, you retracted your message, sweetie. Thank you, Luna. Could you please post your question again? In the meanwhile, while I'm waiting for your question there, Jasmine, because you did retract it, I'm going to go and answer I Rise. JK716, welcome to the channel. So, for I Rise, what will be your job offer for Southwest Airlines in Baltimore bring? That is nice. Concerned about work, family, and balance, COVID-19. I'm so sorry about that. And that's what I thought when I read your job offer. Yes, COVID is not making your life easy right now, is it? Or it has not actually for the last 2 years. All right, I'm going to go and try and find it in just a moment, Jasmine, that I did not see it. I saw that you actually retracted it, so it disappeared. But I'll go back and look. So I Rise, what will my job offer for Southwest bring? Let's go see what it's going to bring you. If they're going to rehire you. You have the start date? Okay, well that's good. That is good if you've got the starting date. It's a really good thing. I don't know exactly where it is that you live. I know that over here, sadly, they are closing off the borders again. They are telling everybody not to fly anymore. It's, we're returning into the past is what we're doing over here. Okay, so what was your job offer for Southwest Airlines? They have rehired you already. Yes, well, that is good. Good for you. Let me go see what's going to be happening over there. There is for sure going to be some type of there's going to be a decision that's going to have to be made over here, a give and take. I'm not going to say that, you know, you're going to end up being laid off, or that you're going to lose your job, or that you're not going to be hired. You're still going to be hired. You're still going to start your job. But I feel as though there's going to be some compromises that are going to come through here. Thank you so very much, Jasmine. Just wondering what it's like now with everything going on with transportation industry. It's not easy, I rise. And this is what I'm seeing over here. I'm seeing that, yes, you are going to start again, and yeah, things are completely different. But I feel like there's going to be somewhat of a pause. I feel like maybe you'll get less traveling time, less hours. There's going to be something that's going to be less. You're not going to lose your position, but you're going to have less hours being put into it. There is no choice. I feel as though you're kind of caught into the situation being COVID. There's nothing really that we can do about it. There's less going on, so it's really upon your path. You just kind of have to go with that flow. I feel like at some point during the following year, I'm feeling maybe around April or May, I feel like things are going to pick up and you're going to be looking towards a future again. I feel like things are going to be so much better. But until then, you know, I have a lot of happiness. I have a lot of greatness. But I'm going to tell you, from here till, let's say, about April, you're going to have less hours. You're going to have less time, you know, flight time. But you're still going to be able to keep your job, which is just great altogether, because a lot have not kept their job. So I'm going to say it is good for you. It is a blessing for you. Things will get better. You're not going to lose your job. But as I said, you're just going to lose a couple hours here and there. They're going to try and keep you as best and as long as they can. But into the spring, I feel like things are going to get back in order, and I feel like you're going to be okay. Hopefully that has helped you out. Let me know, iRise, if you do have any other questions, okay? Jasmine, have you reposted yet? It's below. It's below. Siobhan, beautiful soul, nice to see you. Levi, beautiful. What I have to tell to you is you need to stay strong. What you need to do is you need to clear off all your past. You need to make sure that you are completely aligned. You need to connect with the above, with spirits, and then all your answers are going to come on through. It's really important, Levi, when you're working with tarot, you're working with oracle, you're working with trying to see what is going to happen within the future, to be at a pure space whenever you're doing it, to make sure that you are coming from a pure and neutral zone. And if you're able to get into that zone, either by meditation, or that is really what you need. So a lot of changes coming around towards you. I have to say, you have to put a lot of love into it, and this, I feel, is actually going to give you a certain completion. From that, I feel like there's still some forgiveness into your life that you need to watch out for. So Spirit is asking you to be careful for that, for the changes coming into your life, and a couple of conflicts that might even arise. So this is what I have for you, Levi. So try to connect with your beautiful self, with your soul. Try to listen to yourself as much as possible. And when you're able to listen to yourself, and you're able to listen to what your soul and your spirit is trying to tell you, all your answers will be coming so easily up to you. Let me go see if Jasmine, let me go see if you put, the question was reposted above recently, and then you said yes. Okay. Yes, it looks okay, iRise. It looks okay. Now, let me go see over here what is actually going on over here with Jasmine. I keep saying that it is below. the question was reposted. It is my pleasure, Levi. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Lilith or Watson, are you seeing Jasmine's question that Jasmine says that the question has been reposted, and I am not seeing no question anywhere. So I'd love to answer you. I'm just not seeing it anywhere. And that does happen into the chats once in a while. I'm not saying it's your fault, Jasmine. Sometimes things just kind of disappear for some reason. I just don't really get them. So Watson or Justice, if you're able to let me know, it would be absolutely great. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Siobhan. So message from Spirit. Let's go for that, sweetie. So message from Spirit. What I'm getting for you over here is about a certain healing which is necessary. Siobhan, I feel like there's a little bit of solitude that is needed, a little bit of inner work in order for you to heal. You don't see it neither, eh, Lilith? Jasmine, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to repost. Nobody is seeing your post, sweetie. You can try to send it to my email if you wish, but we're just not seeing it, beautiful. Siobhan, message from Spirit. As I was saying, healing, a certain solitude, inner work is necessary right now. I feel like you need to get that ambition. I feel like you need to find your inner power again, that you might have lost a little bit through a couple of things here and there. So thank you, Watson. Really important to find that strength, to find that support, to figure out your boundaries, and to really just even, I have to say, respect those boundaries. Other than that, what I'm seeing is some new beginnings that are coming up for you. They are timid, but they are there, and they are coming slowly. I feel like victory is going to come on by your side. It's important for you to take, to give, and to receive. It goes both ways. And I'm seeing that maybe there's a little bit too much structure into your life. I don't know if that is possible or not. Thank you so very much, Lilith. But I feel like maybe we need to let go a couple of fences. Those boundaries might be just a little bit too high, and maybe it's stopping people from actually getting closer to you, Siobhan. So message from Spirit seems to be saying, yes, listen to yourself. Yes, accept some help from other people. But at the same time, you have to let go of your boundaries a little bit if you want anybody to come into your space, sweetie. The question is above. Okay, Jasmine, still nothing, sweetie. No question above. Hello, Brittany. Not that we want to make you upset here, Jasmine, but nobody is seeing your questions. Nobody, sweetie. How are you doing, Brittany? Nice to see you, beautiful soul. No, beautiful soul. Don't lower your standards. You need to accept love. You need to accept friendship. You need to accept help that comes into your life. Don't lower your standards, beautiful soul. So let me go and see over here, Brittany. Siobhan, messages regarding your health and your fitness. Let me go see what I can find over here. You're feeling sleepy, but energies. Okay. All right. So messages regarding your health and your fitness. I don't really do all that much health, but I will tell you if I see anything. Okay, Brittany? You'll email it? Sounds like a plan, Jasmine. Thank you so very much. There must be some technical difficulties here because nobody can see it, beautiful. Thank you so very much. I'm sorry for this. So, Brittany, messages regarding your health and fitness. Let's go and find that out. Okay. Quite frankly here, health and fitness, Brittany. I'm not really seeing all that much. I feel like you're onto the path. I'm not really seeing any problems. I feel like maybe the only thing that I could say is that you're a little bit stuck into a certain routine. If you can kind of get out of that routine a little bit, I feel like that routine might need some changes, might need some rebalancement. Maybe there's too much of one thing. It could be too much activity. It could be, too much of a certain food. It could be too much of many different things. Whatever is in excess, you need to release, and I feel like you're going to be feeling so much better. But am I seeing any terminal illnesses or anything of the such? I'm not seeing anything. The only thing that I am seeing here, beautiful Brittany, is that you need to balance things out a little bit more into your life, into your health over here, and that is all I'm seeing, beautiful. So that's a good news. Hello, Ashley Vasquez, nice to see you. Let me know, Brittany, if you have any other questions, okay? Let me just go see over here. I have not yet received... Okay. Here we go. By the way, you know what, Lilith? I have not had time. I'm going to write back to your mails after the live. But I think that I have not had time to click on it. But I think out of all the decks that are possible on Etsy, I think you actually found the deck that I was actually speaking to you about. I'm going to check it out later, though, and I'm going to confirm that to you. But I'm almost absolutely sure by the name, because I know the name of the shop that you wrote. I'm pretty sure that is the one. I don't know how you did it, sweetie. Thank you, Jasmine. And I just got it, sweetie. Hey, Gmail was quick. So let's move on over. Hello, War Dragon Rider. Nice to see you again, Jasmine. So why text you thanking you for the kind words? That is nice. On behalf of you, sympathize with his situation. How does he currently feel? Let's go see. And what is he thinking? Okay, I've got you, sweetie. That is nice. That is good movement. Well, thank you, Ashley. I do also. I'm so sorry, Jasmine. I don't know why. I know. It happens sometimes, and then nobody can see the post for some reason. It is the strangest thing ever. So let's go see. So how does he currently feel? And what is he thinking of his thoughts? Okay, so how does he currently feel? Let's go for it. So I am getting over here the Fool followed by the Pentacles. I'm also getting the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting the Magician and the Eight of Swords. Knight of Wands. So you know what? Whatever it is that you have done over here, really, serious, Lilith, I think you did. Really, I'm going to click on it later, but I think that is exactly the deck that I was speaking to you about. I just kind of fell on it by complete coincidence. Although there's not really any coincidences, that's what I fell upon, and I thought, wow, how interesting. I like, but and it's kind of like you said. So I'm going to check it out. I'm sure that is a deck. I am like almost 1000% sure, Lilith. So let me go see over here for you, Jasmine. What I have to say, how is he feeling about this message, about the talk that you just had? I feel like we're wanting to move on forward. I feel like we're happy. I feel like this is a positive energy. I feel like this is good, and I feel like at the same time, him, by responding that to you, he kind of gave you some positive feedback at the same time. So I'm feeling like the energy, first of all, there's energy that's being exchanged. You're actually texting. Secondly, I have to say that I feel like this is moving towards a positive. I feel like we're slowly getting to something better. We're slowly starting to understand ourselves, to sympathize and to really just be compassionate with how the other person is feeling. And I feel like that in itself is opening up a lot of doors. So I definitely have to say over here that I feel like this is really quite good. I feel like this is all positive. You're moving into that right direction. Now let me go and give you some love messages. And are you going to hang out last minute? Will we hang out last minute Saturday? is that going to be happening? Let's go see, and then we'll do those love messages. Let's ask our pendulum. So we want to know over here for Jasmine, will Jasmine and Y be hanging out on Saturday? I am getting a yes here, so this is a definite yes for you. Hopefully nothing will change and we will stick at the yes. Let me go and validate, then I'm going to get you some love messages. I am getting the Devil, I'm getting the King of Cups, I'm getting the Ten of Swords over here, a Six of Pentacles, so Queen of Cups. I am going to tell you it is a yes for this Saturday. What a nice name you have, beautiful butterfly. Welcome to the channel. Let's go for those love messages. Are in the mail. Was supposed to be. It's really? Are you kidding me? So soon, Lilith? Oh, that is exciting. No, let's never complain when it arrives earlier. I was actually surprised today too because, you know, I told you I ordered some decks and I had no idea about them until I received an email from Etsy telling me that I should review them. And I contacted the shop owner yesterday and she said, you know, it's snail mail. It should be arriving maybe in January. And I actually received them today. I had not gone to my post office in like a week. And I had like all 3 decks over there. And I just have not even had the time to open them up. But I was so excited about them because here I was expecting them to arrive in January. So let me go see over here. True love is hard to find, but I found it with you, beautiful Jasmine. You make my heart skip a beat. I get butterflies whenever we talk. Is it going to be a last minute thing, though, to hang out? No. I feel, Jasmine, I feel like really this could either go a little bit both ways, okay? I feel that, first of all, I feel like it is planned for Saturday. If his energy stays as it is, perfect. You're going to see each other as you're supposed to. If his energy does change, then I'm going to say if his energy change, it's not going to be a last minute thing. I feel like you're actually not going to see him. But as the energy is going right now, it is beautiful. It is strong. We're really close to Friday. So I'm going to say a yes, sweetie. The energy is good. It is positive. It's not a last minute thing. You were wondering what you ordered, weren't you? You're like me, Lilith. Lilith, sometimes I order some things, I have no idea what they are. And they arrive at my door. Or my mom, because we order things out of the same account often, she's like, hey, you ordered that. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, I guess I did that when I was sleeping. Let's go see what I got for you. I am still with you, Jasmine. I'm so lost right now that I'm a little bit confused, which does pretty much come to correlate with him being a little bit slow on moving on forward. It's really about his roller coaster. I hate this distance between us. It just does not feel good. Hello, my beautiful Starseed. How are you doing? I'm really sorry about everything. I don't want to lose your love. I'm afraid that I might lose you. And this is what I'm getting for you, beautiful soul. let's go and do a general read for Starseed Glow. Here we go. It is my pleasure, Jasmine. Things are going quite on track, I feel, this week, Jasmine. Since you are emailing more, you're giving him more time, I feel like things are getting a little bit more on track. It is good. So we are with Starseed Glow. Let's go. I've got the Fool jumping into something, being a little bit innocent while doing it, though I do have to say this is also about the Angel of the Past. I feel like something that was from the past, you were actually able to close. You were actually able to just kind of close that chapter off. I feel as though lately maybe you're feeling like you're not all that lucky, like not everything is not actually going your way. Don't lose hope within that. A lot of new beginnings are coming your way. A lot of success is coming your way. And a lot of guidance. And I know that you do contact your soul team all the time. I know you do, beautiful. So continue to do so, because you are going to be getting quite an amount of beautiful guidance coming towards you. I feel like you're going to get some recognition and also a certain dedication. I'm not seeing any heartaches, and I'm seeing a lot of generosity around you. I also feel like there's not too many things that are around you that you're kind of unsure about. I kind of feel like right now things are actually pretty much clear for you. Let me go see what else I can find. So, I am getting over here a couple little challenges that are going to be needing your courage. I'm also getting over here new beginnings. This is about beginnings. It's about transformations coming into your life. You just connected to a few other psychics. Okay, perfect. Nice. So this is going to go along quite well. Continue to listen to your guidance. Continue to move on forward. I'm seeing over here a lot of happiness. I'm seeing a lot of strength. I'm seeing a lot of renewal. I feel as though you're moving along your path the way that you wish to be moving. I'm not really seeing all that many men going on. I feel like the men are a little bit in pause into your life. I feel like either they've taken that back burner, but they're somewhat in pause. They're not all that present right now. And I feel like you're strong. I feel like you're strong. I feel like you know more that you want, your inner voice, that beautiful spirit world. I feel like you're looking to be more balanced. You're looking for a certain equality into your life. And you know what? You are going to find it, sweetie. So this is what I am seeing for you. I'm seeing a certain search for balance into your life. I'm seeing new connections. I'm seeing moving on forward. I'm seeing a lot of spirituality, listening to yourself, to your inner voice, gaining that strength, moving on forward. And as I said, the men into your life right now, I feel like they're a little bit on pause. I don't feel like there's anybody really in particular who really needs to stand out right now. Nice. The twin is finally behind you. Absolutely beautiful. So you did it, sweetie. That must have been difficult. Ah, that is that ending. Ashley Hill, beautiful. Thank you so very much for your donation. If you would like to send me your question, you're going to be the next one up. And meanwhile, let me go see Juanson. Let's start this off with you. So Juanson, let's go and see how Justice is feeling today. The men are on pause. Oh, it is my pleasure, sweetie. Good for you. I am glad for you. Things are moving on forward. I know, Starseed, it was not easy for you with, that twin flame. Good for you, beautiful. You did great. Justice right now, Juanson. What I am seeing for justice is that I'm seeing the Knight of Cups over here, followed up 2 Wands. We're still looking towards the future today. It's a little bit more complex. We're looking towards, we don't really want to put the work in it though, but we're trying to balance things off. So what I'm going to tell you over here is, I feel like there's still some conflict onto her life. There's more conflict that's going to come upon. I don't feel like, you know, all these men around her are completely over. And I'm not seeing any new love coming in right now. So kind of feel like you're still there. You're still on pause. You're still into the thoughts, and everybody else is just simply being pushed away, which is exactly what we want. Is it not, Watson? We want them to be pushed away. We just want you into the picture. Let me go see about you and how you are doing and what's going on here. So let's go see Juanson. She's feeling overwhelmed. Yes, you got the Devil card for her too. The Devil back, right? With all those conflicts, that obsession, that not letting go. I'm getting over here for Juanson. Juanson is so stable. It's amazing. Juanson, you know, we've got that pause. We've got wanting to work, not being able to work, though, onto the relationship. Wanting to at least be some friends, not wanting her to leave the picture. And all you ultimately want is her happiness. You want her to be happy. And I feel like you're looking for that beautiful happiness with her, but you're doing absolutely what you need to do. You're taking that beautiful pause, and that is so necessary right now. So I'm going to do a charm reading, and then I'm going to move on over to Ashley. Let's go do a charm with this one over here. Charm reading, 9 of Cups, reverse. We're having problems trying to find that happiness. We're having problems trying to find that clarity also is where we're having some problems. I sure will. Let's go see over here. So Watson, I feel as though we're having some problems to try and find our happiness, to find our clarity. I feel like we're not really holding on to too many people right now, and we're really looking. I feel like we have lost hope. We are trying to heal, but into all of this, we are looking for that rebirth, which we're really, really trying hard. Why? Because ultimately what we want is we want to change. We want a new voyage. We want to go onto a new path. I feel like we want to go quite quickly. We want to gallop on by. We want, with this ring over here, ultimately, we want to have a steady relationship, a long-term relationship. In order to do that, I'm always getting that mirror. It's about looking into the mirror. It's about looking onto our shadow side and really just wanting to contact you over here. Hello, Sean. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well, Sean. So I'll be back with you in a couple moments, okay, Juanson, with those love messages and with the Hermit Tarot and just our usual kit. So let's go see over here for Ashley. So Ashley Heel, are you following the right path as a whole into your life? Let's start by asking the pendulum. So we want to know over here for Ashley, is Ashley following that right path into her life right now? And that is a yes. So that is a beautiful beginning. Let's go and get a little bit more information. So I am with Ashley Heel right now. Sometimes I feel like I do, Hanson. You know, Hanson, it's always easier to see the truth in other people than it is in ourselves, you know. So what I'm getting for you over here, Ashley, is I feel like there are some changes that are necessary that are going to be coming into your life. Now, these changes are onto your path. They are supposed to be there. It's all part of that beautiful blueprint that you made before coming down over here. I feel as though sometimes you kind of feel like you're a little bit depleted. I feel like you need to work onto that energy. Other than that, you also have to work onto your intentions. Whatever it is that you would like to have, you need to throw that out to the universe, and you need to plant those seeds, and you need to start manifesting it. So I am going to tell you, if you follow your heart and you follow your beautiful passion, what you are being called towards, it is then a definite yes for being onto your path and moving on forward onto your path. Let me go see over here. Let me just put this deck away. Such as, and let me go and give you another message over here. So a message that I'm getting for you onto your path. This is about your potential. All of the potential, all of the resources that you need to succeed, they're already in one spot, and that is within you. This is about waiting to be discovered. It's about retreating into a peaceful, you know, a place or a space that is even within your heart or within your mind. You need to connect with the stillness of your being. You need, from that very own space, when you listen to yourself, when you listen to your soul, you listen to your secrets, that is when you're going to be able to connect. And when you connect, you're going to receive those answers. Those answers are going to bring you to that infinite potential. That infinite potential is leading you onto your very own path. Nobody can tell you what your path is. Only you know what your path is, and you discover it as you move on forward. What feels right to you, that is what you have to listen. Listen to your inner voice and be guided by your inner light. Be faithful to the truth of your heart, and know that within you, you have all the potential. You have all the resources that you need in order to succeed. You need to know that you are always guided for the very, very best for you. And that is what I have for you, sweetie. Ashley Vasquez, let me go and check that out. Let me ask the pendulum, is your crush Norman? So for Ashley Vasquez, we want to know, is her crush Norman, Sagittarius, going to reach out to Ashley into the end of the month? And I am getting a no over here, sweetie. Not by the end of the month. Let me go and get a little bit more clarity upon that, Ashley. I am with Ashley Vasquez right now. So I'm getting 4 of Wands in reverse. I'm also getting the Tarot, the Tower over here. I'm getting the 6 of Swords. So I'm definitely going to have to say, I feel like this is going to go more for the beginning of the new year. It's not going to be right now. Why? Because we're in pause. We don't quite know what it is that we want. We're still thinking about it. As we're thinking about the future. The future for the month of December, quite uncertain. I'm going to say a no. I'm going to say more, possibly of a yes, into the month of January. So you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer here, sweetie. Hello, Liz. Thank you, sweetie. So is T mad at you after what happened last Saturday? Is T mad at Liz after what happened last Saturday? And that is a yes. And let's go see how he's feeling about you, and let's validate your actual first question. So is T mad at you after what happened last Saturday? I'm getting over here Knight of Cups. I feel as though, yes, we are still upset, but I feel like we're moving on forward. I feel like we're slowly becoming a little bit less upset. So what I'm going to say over here is we're still hurt. Let me put it that way. We're not upset anymore. We are hurt and we're healing upon it. How is T currently feeling about you? Let's go find that out. So I am getting over here the Star followed up by the Emperor. Now the Star is in reverse, the Emperor is in reverse. Page of Pentacles, we're getting back up. So this is about how we're still into that healing process, as I said. So we're still a little bit, I'm not going to say into the negative, but we're still a little bit neutral. I say leave it just a little bit more time, and I feel like things are just going to get better. I'm getting over here the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is telling me that we want to start something more. We want to communicate. We want things to be better. So I feel like T is feeling that he is hurt, and I feel like T is feeling that we want to make things better, but we still need to leave just a couple more days, and I feel like everything's going to be back in place here, Liz. Hopefully that has helped you out, sweetie. Juanson, let's give you some messages of the heart. And thank you and welcome to everybody who has just joined us. Message from the heart coming out for you is a missed opportunity, regret, taken for granted, didn't act, kicking themselves, they couldn't see clearly, and because of that, they are within these harsh decisions. Let's move on over to a little bit of Hermit Tarot. I am getting over here seeking some professional advice. I'm also getting that we're wondering if sometimes there is somebody else somewhere within this. This is about sometimes being simply too afraid to talk to you. You already know how she feels and what she wants. You know that she needs some time. That being said, this is about dreaming of you and really just wishing for the very, very best. Your words did go through to her, didn't they? Let me go and give you some messages from the heart over here, and then I'm going to go see what else it is that you wrote me. I'm just doing what we usually do over here. Hold on. Okay, so here we go, Watson. You are my only love interest, and I'm here to stay. This time apart has given me the opportunity to pause and to reflect onto the mistakes that I have made. I'm so confused and I don't know where we go from here. I love talking to you. I feel like I can tell you anything without being judged. A beautiful Laura, you can post your questions, sweetie. As soon as I do see them, I will answer you. Let me go see Juanson. Let me go and take just one card out and see how she's feeling today. Today, we are feeling like we're not ready to manifest. Today, we are feeling like we're thinking about you, Juanson, but we're just not ready to move on forward. I lost you, huh? Hello, Sierra. Nice to see you, sweetie. Let me go see if she was trying to get your attention today, Juanson. And then Sierra, I'm going to do your reading right after. So let's go see. Let me go see Juanson. Was she trying to get your attention? I'm going to say yes. I'm getting passionate. I'm getting love. I'm getting all this beautiful energy. I'm getting somewhat of a little bit of spirit energy. What being somewhat wild, somewhat untamed is what I'm getting over here. So this is about those new beginnings. It's about just being free to do what it is that you want and trying to get that attention. So I'm definitely going to have to say a yes over here. So Sierra, let me go and get your question over here. And hello to Divine Goddess. Nice to see you. I will be back for your full moon after, Juanson. So Sierra, what do I see for you this weekend? And the next man I date, what will his career be in? That's a little bit difficult to see, but I will try to find that out for you. Hello, Lex. Nice to see you. Oh, sweetie. What has been going on? I'm going to go check that out, beautiful. Thank you, Laura, for posting out your question. So I'm with Sierra, Lex, and Laura. So what do I see for you this weekend? This weekend, quite frankly, I feel like you're thinking about doing something. I feel like you're thinking about moving on forward with something that maybe you've actually been thinking about for quite some time, but for some reason you're going to decide not to do it. Either you're going to decide that, you know, you're just not really up to it, you don't really feel about it, maybe you're going to put some barriers up. Whatever it is, this weekend, I feel like there is something that was interesting for you, but for some reason, you're going to change your mind and you're simply not going to do it. So I'm going to say for this weekend, it's going to be actually quite peaceful and relaxing, sweetie. So let's go see the man, the next man that you date. What is his career going to be in? I'm going to say finances. It could be a banker. It could be an accountant. This has to do with money, sweetie. You feel like you're kissing behind to get the outcome that you want. You know what, Laura? I think we all do that, sweetie, at some point. Oh, Laura, I feel you, sweetie. Lex, does CJ have someone onto the side? No, hopefully not. No, hopefully not. Hopefully I'm going to say no. Does CJ have someone onto the side for Lex? Does CJ have somebody onto the side? I'm getting here, yes. I'm getting a yes. You need to confront him, sweetie. So does CJ have somebody else onto the side? I'm getting a yes, but is this something that is beginning? Is it something that has already begun? What is going on? Let's try and go and get that information here, Lex. I'm getting the Eight of Swords. I'm getting the Queen of Cups. Okay, so what I can tell you into this is I'm not seeing a third party, Lex. I feel as though this is somebody who, I feel like this is somebody that is interested in him. I feel like he's somewhat interested into this person also, but I'm not seeing any third party. I'm not really seeing anything going on. So what I do have to tell you here is to try to stay strong. You do need to confront. You do need to say what it is that you saw in order to get some clarification. But other than that, I can't tell you, you know, that he's been cheating on you or that he did anything. I don't feel like he did anything other than what you saw. So confrontation is definitely, you know, necessary to try to figure things out over here, Lex. But as I said, I'm not seeing any relationship. I'm not seeing any third party. So I don't know exactly what it is that you saw. I don't know what kind of touching was going on. Could it be some type of a friendly kind? I don't know. I don't know. Only you know that. But what I can tell you is that I'm not seeing any third party. So this is not something that has yet begun. Maybe it could either be just a beginning of something. That could be. Should you leave? No, you need to talk to him, Lex. You need to talk to him. You need to figure things out. You need to ask him. You need to tell him. You know what? I was passing on by. I saw you with this person. I saw you kind of touching them. You know, are you interested in them? Are we still good? Is anything going on? Always try to keep it neutral, Lex. See where this brings you, and see what kind of answers you get. Sometimes, really, things appear just in the most horrific way, and they truly are not. So don't leave before getting your information. Get your information. Perhaps there's a misunderstanding here somewhere. As I said, I'm not seeing cheating. I'm not seeing any third party. Okay. I'm going to say, you know what, Lex, talk to him about it, because maybe he's not even interested in her. Maybe they're just friends. Maybe she's interested, but he's not. So that, you know, it doesn't change anything. If he's not interested in her, it doesn't, you know, modify your relationship in any way. Hello to beautiful Bathsheba. Nice to see you again, sweetie. Now, my beautiful Laura, you're tired of him, eating his cake. Okay, Laura, I'm going to go and find your question over here, sweetie. Hello to Lesbia Garcia. Nice to see you also. Laura, let me just scroll on up. So what should you do or say when he reaches out? Yeah, I know. Um, you know what? That, Laura, I'm going to go see what the cards have to say. But that's entirely up to you, sweetie. What do you want to say? Are you okay with this or you're not? If you're not okay, you need to say something. You need to make modifications. If you're okay staying into this type of relationship like this, then I say, all right, stick around. Whenever he does contact you, I feel like you need to be somewhat neutral. I feel like you do need to see him. I don't feel like it's something that you necessarily want to talk about over the phone. But maybe next time that you guys see each other, instead of, some hanky stuff, maybe you guys could, could talk and try to see where all of this is going, so that you can relieve, your pain, your heart, your sorrow, and just really see what is the next step. Being in a relationship and wanting to move on forward also means that you have to talk, also means that you have some things that you need to discuss about to move on forward into the right path. So I feel like the next time he actually contacts you, perfect, go for it, meet up, but let's talk before anything happens. Well, let me go see what Spirit has to say here, Laura. So yes, over here, Spirit is saying to find that enlightenment, to find that contemplation, to stay even a little bit into a hermit mode. This is about waiting. It's about finding that yin and that yang, and that is what you have to do. You have to find that beautiful compromise within this relationship of he controls absolutely everything and that you control absolutely nothing. So you really just need to find that beautiful balance in everything over here. And if you do that, you're going to be able to heal. You're going to be able to find that harmony, but it is so necessary for you and him to find that perfect balance. Right now, he is all the way at the top and you're all the way at the bottom. You need to be able to make some decisions also, and you need to be able to feel like you're more important, to kind of put that pendulum back where it should be. So definitely next time, a silent treatment is not going to change anything. I say you go, you meet, you talk, and you deal with whatever else that you have to deal with after. Beautiful Bathsheba, is your daughter Samara lying to you about not having received her inheritance? And if not, did her sister take it? Oh, I don't do too many of this law stuff here, Bathsheba, but let me go see, okay? So is your daughter Samara lying to you about not having received her inheritance? I'm getting a no. She's not lying to you. Did her sister, did Samara's sister take the inheritance? I'm also getting a no. So I don't know exactly what happened over here. Hello, Aqua Mystic. Usually, are these inheritance not done by like a notary or something? A notary? I think that's what you call them in English, right? Usually they take care of all that stuff. You really have nothing to do. Not quite sure how she could have her stuff stolen in such a way. I am going to tell you though, I'm going to go and validate within the cards, but I am not seeing, any theft or anything of the such. Hello, Fatine. Beautiful soul, you can send me your question, Fatine. I'll be with you as soon as I see it. Let me check that out, Laura. Just give me a second. So, is she lying, Bathsheba? I do have to say, I don't feel as though she is lying. But as I said, I don't feel like her sister took it neither. So I don't know exactly what happened or where this was lost or where the confusion came on through. But she's not lying to you. She truly does not have it. Laura, is he going to listen? Let's go see and do something about it. Fatine, maybe you're typing away, but I'm just going to say it just in case, okay? Take your time, sweetie. But whenever you're ready to post your question, please go for it. Let me see. Maybe you posted it through PayPal. No, you did not. Okay, so whenever you're ready, just kind of post that to me, okay? So is he going to listen and do something about it here, Laura? I'm seeing the clarity, so I feel like he's actually going to understand. I feel like we're going to want to try to make you happy. So you know what? I feel like it's a yes. I feel like he's actually going to work upon it. You know, I get here wanting to work upon it, getting the clarity, figuring out things. I don't feel as though he perceives the situation as into the same eyes as you do. I'm seeing over here that we're moving on forward, and the king is holding that sword. The king is quite determined and willing to make certain modifications. So I'm going to say yes. I feel like he will be making some modifications, Laura. But Shiva, let me go see. Will Samara win her court case? Will Samara win her court case? Will Samara win her court case? I am getting a no here, sweetie. I'm getting a no. Let's go see. Hello, Sashi. How are you doing? Yes, long time no see. Lesbia Garcia, you are next, followed by Fatine and Aquamystic. So, concerning Samara, is she going to win her court case? Pendulum said no. Tarot cards seem to say the same thing with Emperor in reverse. I also have the Five of Cups over here, Two of Swords. I'm going to say I feel like it's a negative onto this one. I don't know if it's possible for her to get some things out of it. If it is possible to have some type of a compromise, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a compromise that's going to be done. Lesbia Garcia, you haven't heard from the Scorpio. When are you going to hear from him? Vrina, I am good. Thank you so very much. And how are you doing? So, Lesbia Garcia, let me go see. When are you going to be hearing from him? Seven of Wands, reverse. Seven of Pentacles also. Thank you, beautiful Lex. I have the Strength. I have the Nine of Wands, followed up by the Star. I'm feeling as though we are hurt right now. I don't feel like you're going to be hearing into the following 5 to 6 days. What I have to tell you over here, Lesbia, I feel like we're hurt, and I feel as though you need to reach out. So what I'm going to say is that you're able to do so. If you're able to do so, you contact him. Always in a very nice, neutral way. Contact him. Just see how things are going. And I feel as though he will contact you back. Maybe he is actually waiting for you to contact him. So I say within the following 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days. If he has not written back to you, if he has not contacted you by Sunday, please, Sunday into the evening, send a nice message out and see what you get in return. Okay, sweetie? Let me go and see over here what is... I'm going to move on over here to Lex. And then I'm going to move on forward to Aquamystic. So, here we go. Lex. just move on up over here. Oh, not with Lex. I'm so sorry. Lex, you're coming up in a couple minutes. I'm with Fatine. Fatine, so should you invest in the place that Yusuf advised you? And are you going to make profit from it after 3 months? Let me go see. So, should you invest in the place that Yusuf advised you? I'm getting 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the 3 of Cups, which is some abundance. I'm getting the Fool not really jumping on in a certain ending over here. So what I have to say over here is, should you invest in a place that Yusuf advised you in? I feel like you're not going to get what you want, sweetie. I know that you're wondering if you're going to make profit from it after 3 months. I don't feel like you're going to get what you want. I'm not going to say that you're not going to get any profit, but you might not be getting the profit that you are expecting to get within 3 months. I feel like it's going to take more 6 to 7 to 8 months. It's going to take longer. Should you invest in it? I feel like there's some good. I feel like there's some bad. I feel like there is going to be some positive, but at the same time, I just don't quite feel like you're actually going to be happy with this. I don't feel like this investment is going to bring something good towards you. Definitely not necessarily what you want financially. So should you invest into the place? If you're okay with it, I say go for it. If you're okay with the fact that it's going to take longer than 3 months to get, you know, some money back from it, to get some profit, it's more going to take 6 to 7 to 8 months. If you're okay with that, then please go for it. And will Omar contact you? Let me go see. Let's ask our pendulum. Will Omar contact Fatine? Will Omar contact Fatine? And this, I'm getting a no, beautiful. And what are his last thoughts about you? Let me go see. Let me validate also that, you know, he is going to contact you or not. Aqua Mystic, you are the following reading, followed by Lex and Fatine, perhaps, with another question. So I'm going to have to say that I do not feel like Omar is going to be contacting you, beautiful soul. So I'm going to say a no onto this one, and I feel as though we just kind of turn the page upon the thing. I feel like we want something new. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to say a no onto that one. What were his last thoughts about you? That I can definitely go and tell you. Okay, I feel as though we would have liked something that was a little bit more balanced. All between that, I also feel as though that we wanted more balance. I feel like we wanted more passion, but at the same time, I feel as though we do miss you. I feel like we do miss you, definitely. I feel like we miss your laughter. I feel like we miss your joy. I feel like we miss your compassion. And all of this together are little things that he absolutely does love about you, and that whenever he does think about you, that is what he thinks about. So I feel as though this is, you know, how he is right now. These are his thoughts right now. Let's go over here a second. I'm getting over here the Ace of Pentacles, also the Two of the World. So yes, how he's feeling right now about you, not how he's feeling right now, but his last thoughts were really about a certain ending, not really wanting to start something over, but thinking that perhaps, you know what, into the future, perhaps there could be another chance, but the chance is not going to be right now. It's going to be later on into the future. So these were his last thoughts, knowing that things were ended, but you know what, into the future, they could even start back again. Aqua Mystic, what is the result if you call SR? Is this pointless? I'm going to say pretty much that. I feel as though if you do call SR, I feel like we're just still kind of picking up and we're still leaving. We're still going onto our path as if nothing has really turned out the way that we wanted it to. So we don't really have that much of a choice and we're going to just keep on marching on by. So I definitely have to say over here, more work is necessary to put in. And I feel like there is a certain resting period. So the result... is it pointless? I'm going to say yes. So what is the result if you call SR? Is it pointless? Your answer is a yes. I feel like you're just going to be, you know, turning around into the same cycle. Lex, does CJ want a commitment with you or just something else? We do have a son, but he says that your son is my son only. And yes, okay, let me go check that out. Let's go see. Okay. Hey, Yanella. Hello, my beautiful soul. Thank you, Bathsheba. So I am with Lex right now. Does CJ want a commitment or just something else? For the moment, I'm going to say something else, but I feel like that something else can definitely change into something more of a commitment. So definitely, Lex, right now we're going for fun, we're going for abundance, we're going for getting to know you even more. And throughout all of these experiences, all these fun times, you know, that you guys are going to have together, then I feel like we're going to decide, you know what, this is worth a long-term relationship. Let's start something off. But I feel like we need that beginning in order to start something else off. So that's still going to depend if you're okay with that and if you are good with that type of relationship into the beginning and just watching it transform into something that is so much more serious. As for your son, quite frankly, I feel as though he sees himself quite a bit into your son, and this is why he's feeling this way, a little bit in denial, as you would have to say. But Shiva, you thought you saw your twin flame driving by a few days ago. He certainly noticed you. Was it him? Huh. Let's go see Bathsheba. You always have intriguing things going on into your life. So for Bathsheba, this twin flame driving by a few days ago, was this Bathsheba's twin flame? And that is a yes. Now, you didn't get his phone number, did you, Bathsheba? Yeah, that's what it is. You know, often we don't like Lex. We don't like the parts of ourselves that we don't like when they see him into somebody else, such as your child. We get annoyed. We get annoyed by those type of behaviors, by that type of personality. As much as sweet and loving as your son is, I have no doubt about it, this is really about him seeing things within your son that he dislikes within himself, or that sometimes he would like himself to be like that, but he's not able to. Sometimes it's also a question of jealousy. Your son might be taking too much or taking some time away from him. Luna Divine, nice to see you. Thank you for your donation. So, Bathsheba, let's go and check it out. Pendulum, was saying a yes over here. And I am also going to say a yes. So, yes, you did kind of cross your twin flame, I have to say. Yin Ella, beautiful soul, Samson's feelings and reaction after your text today. You sent a text, Yin? Good for you. So let's go see Samson's feelings and reactions after your text. The end. Check that out, beautiful Fatine. So what I am seeing over here, I have to say, Yin Ella, the feelings and the reaction. I'm getting everything a little bit into the negative. I don't know quite exactly what it is that you wrote. I feel like we're not really looking at a relationship. I feel like we're a little bit wanting to walk away. I kind of feel like you scared him with something over here, Yin Ella. So the reactions is I kind of feel like we're a little bit holding on back. So if you feel like he's a little bit more distant, this is why. I don't know exactly what it is that has been said, but it kind of, I feel like it kind of bothered him. I feel like he's a little bit onto, even more, if that is possible, onto a pause button that he was already on. Fatine, what is the faith of your relationship with Omar? Luna Divine, you are the not the final, but the following reading. So, what is the faith of your relationship with Omar? Four of Wands, reverse, Page of Swords, also Seven of Swords. Okay, I kind of feel like everything over here is in reverse. I feel like between you and Omar, the best that I'm getting out right now, because I feel like love-wise, we've turned a little bit more into the distant. I feel like the best for the moment would be a friendship. So if you're okay with a friendship, then please do go for it, but don't expect necessarily some love. I'm not seeing it right now. I'm seeing, if anything is possible, it is a possibility for a friendship. Luna, is Gio finally going to be able to put more effort into your relationship? Hopefully Gio will. Let's go check that out. So is Gio finally going to be able to put more effort into your relationship? I'm getting Five of Cups. I'm getting the Judgment over here, followed by the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're going to have to leave him a little bit more time. If you're leaving him a little bit more time, Luna, I feel like things are going to simply get better. I do have over here my Ace of Swords. I do have my King of Pentacles. I feel like right now you're a little bit into the beginning of this reading. So 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords over here. So we're really a little bit into the unknown. I feel that within this unknown, not really knowing where to navigate, what to do next, I feel like we're a little bit lost. That being said, I feel as though we don't quite want to put the effort in, but more that we work on it, more that you work on it with Geo, I feel that you're going to be able to come to some type of an understanding or some type of a comprehension about what is necessary within this relationship. And I feel that from that moment, I have some changes. So I'm going to say within the following maybe 2 months or so, don't really expect any changes. After that, if you're still, you know, strong and you're sticking around, I feel like changes are definitely going to be coming into your life. I feel like Geo is finally going to start to put that effort into the relationship, sweetie. But you're going to have to still be patient a little bit. Hopefully that has helped you out, beautiful. Hello to my beautiful friend Susan. How you doing, my beautiful soul? I feel as though you're looking, going deep into those deep questions over here. Fatine, you can post your question, beautiful, and I will answer you. Thank you for your donation. So, Susan, are you ever going to have any kids? Is Susan ever going to have any kids? And this, I'm getting a no, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful. Let me go see. Okay, got your question, Fatine. So he replied pretty quickly. Well, you know what? The good thing here, Yanela, is that he replied. That is good. He could have not replied to you. So you're still moving into the right direction. And usually takes him a while. There you go. He must be missing you, Yanela. Hopefully he is, after all this time. So are you going to ever have any kids? Beautiful soul. I feel like it's a no, beautiful. Thank you, Lilith. I am getting over here my ace in reverse. I feel as though we would like to put some work. We would like to try for it, but we're just not getting what we want out of the whole situation. And I feel like we kind of just end up walking away. So I'm going to say a no onto this one for the kids, sweetie. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You know what, Yanela? He wrote back quickly, and that is a great thing altogether. Let me go see over here Fatine, and then I'm going to move over to Susan in UK or Holland later, okay? And, okay, so your first question, Fatine. Are you going to work or study your master's after your graduation this summer? Let's go and see that to begin with. Oops. Okay, so are you going to do that? Thank you, Lilith. Welcome to everybody who has joined this channel, by the way. So I am with Fatine for 2 questions, followed by Susan. So first question over here for Fatine. We want to go, no, are you going to work or study your master after your graduation this summer? Material, I'm getting some rune. We're a little bit into a passive moment over here. I'm getting the devil. I'm getting a lot of abundance, a lot of clarity. Okay, and the Princess of Swords. I feel like we're moving in towards some action. So I'm going to tell you, I feel as though we are moving into work. I feel like you're going to be working after your graduation this summer. Jita Mo, thank you for your donation. And welcome to the channel, by the way. Now, are you going to study your master's degree in UK or Holland later? Let's go and do that one. So, this is going to be for the UK, and the following is going to be for Holland. Susan, you're the following reading, sweetie. So this is for Holland. And this is UK. As for the UK, I'm getting over here that in the UK, everything is going to be possible for you. I'm seeing a lot of beginnings. I'm seeing a lot of abundance. Quite frankly, I'm seeing a lot of great of everything. If I move on over and I go to Holland, I kind of feel like you're lacking of clarity. I feel like you're lacking of that support over there. I feel like, yes, we're going to start off good, but after that, I feel like we're going to be somewhat lonely and we are going to regret our decision to go over there. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here that UK is going to be the answer. Beautiful Susan, what is Brian thinking about you because you told him that he's paying everybody else's bills and help me pay some of yours too? Well, that is a very good, you've got a good point, Susan. So, what is Brian thinking about this? I am getting the Knight of Swords followed by the King of Cups. I also have 7 of Cups. You know what? I feel like he was a little bit frustrated when you did tell him about this. I don't feel as though he necessarily agreed or that he necessarily wanted to start to pay more. I feel as though he finds that he does pay enough already. But that being said, you know what? I feel as though he's actually looking at the possibilities and he's not completely turned off of the whole thing. So I'm going to say it's not a complete no, it's not a complete yes. I feel like he is into a moment of analysis. But I do also feel as though it was really quite surprising for him that you asked this. He was not expecting this whatsoever. So as for the outcome, Susan, it's a little bit in limbo. I feel like he's thinking about it. I feel like he's trying to figure things out. So it's not a yes, but it's not a no. How did he feel about it? As I said, he was really quite feeling surprised about the whole ordeal. But at the same time, it is just. It is just. Susan, the doctor wants you to have the surgery so you'll be able to have a kid and you're nervous. Oh, sweetie. I don't know exactly what operation you're going to be going to. I don't really do any health questions, sweetie. I can go see if everything is going to be okay. If you really, really, really want some children, Susan, please do go for it. You know, you don't want to live with the regret of not being able to do something that you've been wanting to do that would be of this importance. So yes, you know, surgery can be really scary. Hospitals can be scary. Anything that is medical. But if this is truly something that you want, truly something that is right there deep inside of your soul, I feel like it's something that you have to do. You know, the fear is not going to last all that long. It's going to dissipate and you're going to be just absolutely fine. So, you know, I need you to follow your intuition on this. What I'm getting over here is that you're wondering, Two of Swords, wondering what it is that you should do, but I feel quite strongly that you are going to go through with this operation, with this surgery that you're going for. And I feel like you're going to be happy. I feel like then you're going to have a lot of different possibilities that you don't necessarily have right now. So yes, I'm going to say go for it. Spirit says to go for it and bring some mini Susans into the world. And Brian still wants you to sign up for working his job. You asked, and I asked about, okay, before, do you think that it's a good idea? Okay. Let's go see. Is this still a good idea? So let's go and find this out over here. We want to know. Brian still wants you to sign up. Is this a good idea? Well, I don't feel like, I think I've said into the past, I don't feel like you're always going to be able to see him or to monitor or really know what's going on. But I definitely have to say, if you want to challenge, you want to start something new, you still want to be somewhat close to him, why not, sweetie? Why not? Is this a good idea? I'm not seeing anything bad coming out of it. I'm seeing some beautiful emotions. I'm seeing moving on through. I'm seeing a lot of success. So I'm definitely going to tell you, if you do feel up to it, go for it. Apply for that job. Get that job. And I feel like you're actually going to be quite happy, sweetie. Jita, Mo, and then I'm going to move over to Liz. So Jita, we want to know, are you going to be successful into your new job? So, Keon, welcome to the channel, beautiful. And thank you for your donation. So here I want to go see for Jita. We want to know, are you going to be successful into your new job? Let's go and find out. Welcome to everybody who has joined us, by the way. Welcome to this channel. Well, you know what? I feel like at first he might be a little bit disappointed. I feel like the disappointment might come from the stress, from the novelty, from everything just coming, around you that you have to learn, that you have to adjust. But after that, quite frankly, I feel like you're going to be happy. I feel like this is a new beginning. I feel like we're jumping into something new, something that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. So are you going to be successful into your new job? I have no doubt about it. It is a definite yes. I would think so, Susan. Definitely. Definitely, sweetie. But Shiva, I will check that out in just a moment, sweetie. Liz, let's go see, is T into women? Let's start by asking our pendulum. So we want to know over here for Liz, is T into women? Is T into women? And that seems to be a yes over here. It's a definite yes. Let me go and validate that. Jita Mo, you know what? You just joined last month. You're a bit confused. You're a little bit scared. Don't give up. You're going to do absolutely great. What you need to do right now, Jita, is you need to believe in yourself. You need to have that confidence. You've been hired. Why? You've been hired because you're competent. You've been hired because you can do this. So I say definitely believe in yourself. Know that you've been hired for a reason. That reason is that you're able to do the job and you were selected among other people. Don't ever doubt that. So use your beautiful talent, move on forward, believe in yourself, and you're going to find that your place is going to come so much easier. You're going to be so much more happy, sweetie. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Susan, it is no problem, beautiful. So is tea into women. I am definitely going to say, such as the pendulum did say, that that is a yes. But Shiva, are your dog's daddy, will your dog's daddy come to visit in January? And then I'm going to move over to Fatine and Keon. So for Bathsheba, is your dog's daddy going to come and visit in January? And that seems to be a nice big yes, I have to say. It's my pleasure, Susan. You've got this, beautiful. Drive safely, eh, Susan? Ah, Susan, I love you, beautiful soul. Don't chit-chat too much. You said, you know, that you were driving here, so, you know, I don't want to cause any problems, but I love you too, sweetie. Stay strong. Know that you are loved. Know that you are appreciated, and things, they can only go up. So is your dog's daddy going to come and visit in January? I am seeing a yes over here for you. Fatine, let me go and find your question a little bit higher up. And Fatine, here you go. Are you going to be successful? Will it be successful than Omar in the future, money and career? Okay, so you want to know if you're going to be more successful. So for Fatine, we want to know, is Fatine going to be more successful than Omar into the future? Is Fatine going to be more successful than Omar into the future? And that is a yes, Fatine will be. Will Fatine be more successful financially? That's a yes. Will Fatine be more successful career-wise? Also a yes. So let's go and validate this. You sure can, Keon. And I'm going to be with you in just one moment, sweetie. So let's go and see that, okay? More successful than Omar. So Pendulum said yes. I'm going to take some cards out for Omar and some out for you. Keon is the next readings, followed by Liz. All right, so here we go. This is for Omar. Oh, Omar. I feel like Omar at some point is going to want to give up onto something, and you onto the difference is, I feel like you You're going to have some choices. These choices, you're going to choose well. Whatever it is you're choosing, it is going into the positive. It is very fast moving, and you are completely in control over here with the king. You're in control of the environment that is around you, how you can modify it in order to be even more successful. If I move over to Omar, I have a couple reverse and I have a walking away. So kind of feel like at some point, maybe whatever it is that he was studying in, maybe he's just going to change jobs or departments. There's something that might just, change up for Omar is what I'm seeing. But I'm not seeing any richness. I'm not seeing any moving on forward. So there's no doubt about it over here that it's going to be you, sweetie. Keon, what is Spirit's advice about Robert, Libra, and you are a Gemini, and you want to know how does Robert feel about you. So let's go see how Robert feels about you, and then let's go see what Spirit has to say about that connection. So I am with Keon for 2 questions, and then I'm going to be with Liz. So let's go see how Robert feels about you. Let me go and get you some, a little bit of advice over here. Let's go see. Okay, see, look at this. I'm getting a man cave, taking a long time, problem solving. I'm getting isolation. I'm getting working on our wounds, working on our shadow side. So I kind of feel as though, this is something that might have happened to Robert. Maybe he, has had some difficult relationships into the past and he's having some problems reconnecting. So it's really important for you to have that beautiful patience. And if you do keep that beautiful patience, I feel like you're going to be able to move onto a longer path with him. You can't move too quickly with Robert. If you move too quickly, you're just going to kind of scare him. All right, so Spirit's advice about Robert. What should you do? I feel like the friendship is very, very important to begin with. I feel like you need to start with that friendship. And once that friendship is there, I feel like you're going to be able to decide, okay, are we giving this chance or are we not giving it a chance? But it is clear, it is over here. It was in your spread also. You are the one who's going to be making that ultimate decision of if you are, to be together or not. I'm getting here as a message for you about your potential. It's about listening to your inner voice. It's about knowing and listening to your inner light. And it's about you being faithful to the truth of your heart. What does your heart want? It's about having within you all the potential and all the resources that you need. So this is about knowing exactly what is good for you. What I'm going to tell you is that Spirit is saying that with Robert, it's going to take, a certain amount of time. I feel like that when that time has passed on through, I feel like you're going to have to push it a little bit because I feel like Robert is interested in you, but he's just kind of slow. So if you're okay with, that length of time, stick around, do it as is, or else, just give it a little bit of a boost, push forward a little bit, and you're going to see that things are going to go quite fine. Robert is truly interested in you, sweetie. Is single? You don't want to make it weird. Not a problem, sweetie. It's not even a weird question. Let me go see. Is T single? Let's ask our pendulum. Okay. Oh, I was going to go over here. Keon. I feel like Keon, as I was saying, Keon, I feel like Robert is interested in you, as I said, but we're not necessarily looking into the long term right now. So it is something that is more for the short term. Long term is going to come after. So I feel as though we are interested. I feel like the interest is there. I'm not going to speak about love or anything. I feel like it's too soon and I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to say there's a great interest to get to know you better, to get to want to do different things with you. So to want to go on to different dates with you. But sometimes we're kind of struggling about trying to find how to do that or how to move on forward. So kind of feel like you need to help him a little bit to move on forward with that. So for Liz, is T single? Is T single for Liz? And that is a yes. So that is a yes, sweetie. T is single. Really? You didn't hear the reading because it was buffering? Oh no. Okay, Keon, if there's anything that you did not hear because apparently it was buffering. Anyways, let me know. I'll repeat it, sweetie. But Keon, what I can tell you about is he is truly interested in you. You just kind of need to make it, go, maybe go a little bit faster if you would like it to do so. And the spirit wanted you to listen to yourself, to move on forward at your very own space, but needing to listen to yourself, to what your heart truly desires in order to move on forward. I feel like there is some great potential between you and Robert, but it's just going to take a little bit of a time. I feel like there's more of a friendship that's going to install itself before. So that's what I had to tell you, okay, Keon? I'm sorry. I did not know that it was buffering onto your side. I'm sorry for that, guys. So yes, T is single. Yes, T is single. Let me validate. Virtuous Woman 365, thank you so very much. You are going to be the following reading. So let's just validate this over here, and I am going to tell you with the 10 of Pentacles over here, 7 of Wands, King of Cups. I am definitely going to tell you that yes, we are single. Virtuous Woman 365, what is going to be the outcome of branding and you? What is it going to be? And how does M. Williams feel about you? Let's go see that. Hello to Sunny Thompson. I am good, thank you. And how are you doing? So Virtuous Woman 365, what is going to be the outcome of Brandon and you? I'm going to start with that one. I'll go with your other question after. Oh, you have another one. You are busy, Virtuous Woman. All right, let's go for it. So I'm going to start with Brandon and you, okay? Let's go see what the outcome is going to be. But then I'm going to go and see the other feelings. Brandon and you. I'm seeing a little bit of a pause, so I don't know exactly what is going on over here. But I'm definitely going to have to say there seems to be an ending. There seems to be a pause. There seems to be some answers that we need to have. So I'm going to tell you the outcome So far, it's about a pause. If you're already into a relationship, I kind of feel like this relationship is not really moving, you know, very, very far. So I'm going to tell you that, yes, I don't feel like this relationship, if you are into a relationship with Brandon, I don't feel as it's going to go much further than the following 6 months or so. Maybe this energy will change. Maybe you'll be able to fix things up. The possibility is always there. If this is somebody here within a new relationship, then I'm going to tell you, I don't feel like it's going to go very far neither. I don't feel like it's going to lift up all that much over here. Let me go see how does Emma Williams feel about you and A. Johnson. Hello to Garnet McLeary Price. Nice to see you, and it is nice to know that you are doing good. Now, this is your second booster or your third booster? I'm glad that you're feeling good. They are... I think they're going to start giving out the third booster to everybody over here now. But they're really, really panicky now. The cases are just rising up. And we were able, up until yesterday, to have 20 people for Christmas. And now we're down to 10 people, all vaccinated. Shops are going back at 50% capabilities. Restaurants, 50%. It's as if we're going back in time. It is the saddest thing ever. That is your third, eh? Okay, good for you. I need to make an appointment. They're starting to give out the third one, so I need to make myself an appointment. Good for you, Garnet. Stay safe. This COVID just doesn't want to go away. So how does M. Williams feel about you? M. Williams is in great decision, but I feel as though the decision that we are going to make is a decision to want to move on forward with you. So a lot of interest, and we're wondering about the possibilities of dating, of even going further together. So I'm going to say a great interest into dating, into wanting to be with you, onto moving on forward. If I move over to A. Johnson, let's go see. So how does A. Johnson feel about you? A. Johnson is a little bit more on pause, I have to say. So Williams is definitely a big yes. We are wanting to be with you. We're wanting to move on forward. If we're speaking over here about A. Johnson, I feel like, yes, there's a lot of, you know, there is a certain, there's a certain abundance, there's an interest, yet we're looking and we're lacking that courage to move on forward, to ask you anything. So I feel as though A. Johnson is actually quite timid, or maybe very a great introvert, and I don't feel as though we're giving all that much information out, so it's really, really difficult to actually read him. So I'm going to tell you is the interest is there, but it's not as powerful as Williams is. I feel like we're quite timid. We're wanting to move on forward, but we don't know how. And so, you know, if you're waiting upon A. Johnson, you're definitely going to have to make some steps forward. Williams, I feel like Williams is actually going to make some steps forward towards you. It is my pleasure, virtuous woman. Thank you for asking those questions and coming on in tonight. That is interesting, Michael. So you need to date in order to find that out, right? Okay, so into the meanwhile, I am going to go see my friend Watson, and I'm going to go and complete that. Okay, so What to expect this upcoming full moon with your manifestations, be heard, or anything else? Let's go see. Let's go and check that out. Well, you know what, Michael? There's nothing like dating in order to find that out, right? You have to date in order to find that special jewel of yours. You'll find. But you need to have some faith. You need to know that there are a lot of good women out there, sweetie. I think you kind of need to look outside the box, because you always say that you're always attracting, you know, not so good women. So I kind of feel like you need to change your tactics there, Michael. You need to change maybe your profile. So let's go and check out about that manifestation of yours for Juanson. I'm getting over here some acceptance, some awakening, some strength. And I feel like this is what you're going to be getting from your manifestations. I don't necessarily feel that if your manifestations are about a certain movement coming from justice, I don't feel like that movement is going to be coming. I just don't feel like we're there right now. George Michael, what are you talking about? Oh, Faith. It's true, Michael. Hey, I'm a good person. Lilith is a good person. Every woman into this chat here tonight are lovely individuals with beautiful souls. You're just not meeting the right ones here, Michael. So let me get back over to this here, Juanson. I have to say that I don't feel like the manifestation, if it is to have a certain action by justice, I don't feel like it's quite that time. So that manifestation is not necessarily going, it's not that it's being heard, that it's not going to be heard, it's just not going to be manifested. Other than that, I feel like you're going to manifest more strength. I feel like you're going to manifest a certain awakening, a certain assessment, a certain acceptance is what I have to say over here. So this is what I feel is going to come. I feel like there's a certain look. I feel like you kind of need to look at your shadow side a little bit, and I feel like you're going to discover a couple little things there. Other than that, I feel like the manifestation is going to bring a good investment. So I do feel like, generally speaking, you have been quite heard, and it is going to give you somewhat what you desire. Let me put it that way. We are, aren't we, Lilith? We are adorable people. We are. It's all about faith, and it is. It truly is. I used to like George Michael when I was a kid. I did. And then, you know, he disappeared. He disappeared for a while. Anyways, that being said, I used to like him. So, but that was a really long time ago. Let me go see friends Victoria Carnes and Antonio Rodriguez in your past life. Hi, Lilith. I've got your reading, by the way. You're such a sweetie pie. I'm going to update you on the situation, Lilith, after the reading, okay? I'm going to send you an email. I have information for you. So let's go see over here. It was for strength? Then you've got it. You've got it. You did a great job at it, Juanson. Tarina, thank you for the donation and for your question. I'm going to answer you in just one moment. That's all good. Manifesting strength for your own strength. I like it, Juanson. Let's go see. I'm going to say a no on this one also. I'm going to say a no onto this one, Hanson. I don't see neither one of them. We haven't had anybody pop in like 2-3 days now, have we? Siobhan, sweetie, you can send me your question. Tarina, what are Nathan's feelings for you? Let's go and do that. And are you going to be, who will you be in a serious relationship with next? Let's go see. So let's start with your first question with Nathan. Oh, I didn't read all of it, Lilith. I thought it was actually a Hanson thing, so I started to read it, but then I saw it was a me thing. So I stopped. I'll read it after the reading. But so far, it did look good. Ah, planting. I can't wait to do that myself, Garnet, I have to say. But I actually have to change my tulips places. I had them close to the driveway, close to a brick wall. And they kind of look strange here. I've had them for like 2 years, but they're kind of alone there. So I think that we are going to put them underneath the apple tree that we have or something. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, we have to change our tulips. They do grow out every year, so we are doing good with that, but they're just not well placed. I love planting stuff, Garnet. I spend so much on flowers and on gardens. You know, it's actually cheaper, seriously, to go and buy my vegetables than to actually buy the plants, grow them for what I get out of it. And this year, it was not a good, it didn't go well. No. A lot of things just didn't really grow. But anyways, that being said, I love doing that. You know, good for you. I'd love to be at your place, you know, somewhere where it's somewhat warm and planting those tulip bulbs. The ground here is frozen. Thank you, Siobhan. I've got you, sweetie. I'm going to, I see your question, beautiful. So, Tarina, here we go. Let's go and answer your questions. So what are Nathan's feelings for you? Let's go see. I feel like we want some love is what we want. But, okay. I don't know. If this is for a reconciliation, it could be many different things. If this is for a reconciliation, I have to say I feel like there still is some love. I feel like we want to make a move on forward, but we're not quite ready to make that movement. So if it's for a reconciliation, I say there's a really, really good chance, but you're going to have to leave a couple weeks. If this is for a new relationship, well, you know what? Of course, we're a little bit slow at the whole thing, but we do want to be with you. We do want to have that relationship. We do want to share that love with you. So I'm going to say that the intentions are good and that they are strong. So it is definitely something that needs to be developed over here, Tarina, with you and Nathan, if, of course, you're interested in Nathan also. Oh, Siobhan, I thought you posted your question earlier, sweetie. Yeah, I got your question twice, Siobhan. I got your question. All is good. You don't have to post it again. What's coming next for your career and who you're going to be into a serious relationship with next? Let's go see that. So who are you going to be into a serious relationship with next? Ah, thank you, Lilith. I've got it. No, Hanson, I feel as though she knows that you have to be like that. You have to do that because there's way too much going on right now. Maybe though, you know, since she changed her hair color and everything, maybe it could be a good icebreaker for you, Swanson, to say, you know, hey, you changed your hair, you look good, or you know, you something like that. Maybe it could be somewhat of an icebreaker, and it's really not saying all that much, but it's just kind of opening up that door a little bit, Swanson. Okay, so who are you going to be in a next serious relationship with? I feel like the next actual serious relationship is coming somewhere around the 3rd week of January, 3rd or 4th. Now, this is somebody who is of the sign of Cancer. They have brown hair, brown eyes, about 5'10", no tattoos, no dimples, no freckles, nothing of the such. I feel like they don't live all that far away from your place, maybe about 18-20 minutes. You do not know them. I feel like this is somebody who is very determined, somebody who is actually quite humorous, somebody who is very open, somebody who does not like social events all that much, but is still social. This is somebody I feel like you're going to be in a relationship with for quite some time. So this is going to be your following relationship. What's coming up next into your career? Looks cool. Yeah, all right. Sounds like a plan, Lilith. Or hey, you changed your hair. I don't know, Christmassy because it's red. No, I'm kidding. No, you could say, yes, like Lilith said, you know, yeah, your hair looks cool, looks nice. Or that color suits you. I don't know. So what's coming up next for your career, Tarina? I have to say over here, I feel like there's something that is bothering you. I feel like there are some changes that are definitely necessary. I'm seeing over here that, yes, there are some people that are there that are willing to help you, willing to assist you into all of this. But at the same time, I see as though you're somewhat anxious. I feel like there's something that you just don't like all that much, that you would like to change, but you're unable to change right now. I also feel as though we are looking here. We're looking for that strength. We're looking for, I feel like we're looking for that strength to move on forward, that strength to just really find that new idea. And I feel like that new idea is going to come to you, because right now I just kind of feel as though you don't quite get, you know, you're not quite getting what you want. I feel as though you don't have all of the, I feel as though you don't have all the possibilities that you would like to have. So I definitely have to say over here, I feel as though, I feel like there's going to be some changes that are going to be coming for you. Why? I don't see that you're leaving your job, though. I don't. I just kind of feel like there's going to be something that's going to change. Maybe you're going to change departments, or a new project is going to come. I just kind of feel like something is not quite making you happy, and there's modifications that are necessary. Those modifications will be done, but they're going to take about 2-3 months before they actually come to fruition. So this is what I am seeing here for you, Tarina. So what's coming up next for your career? I feel like there's a lot of new changes that are going to bring a lot of beautiful possibilities and a lot of happiness towards you. It is my pleasure, Tarina. Red is your favorite color. Me too. I love it. Siobhan, beautiful. Siobhan, let me go see what's going on. What is he up to tonight? Last time I think we were, saying that he did something, but he didn't. Let's go see tonight. Is he being a good boy or good man or good partner? Did Thomas go out tonight, or was he trying to get your goat? Okay, so did Thomas go out tonight? Let's go and see that. Actually, I'm going to go over here. So for Siobhan, we want to know, did Thomas go out tonight? Well, it's a toss between red and black. Those are pretty much the two colors that I wear all the time. It's either red, black, or pink. 'So did Thomas go out tonight? Let's go see. Did Thomas go out tonight? Five of Cups, Six of Wands. I'm getting over here the Knight of Wands page. Well, you know what? I feel like he actually went out tonight. I do. I feel like he did go out. Oh, I like all the pinks, Lilith. The flashy ones. Well, okay, not as much of flashy ones maybe, but yes. So I'm going to have to tell you here, I feel as though he did truly go out. I don't feel like he's up to anything strange over here, Siobhan. I feel as though we can trust him again for a second time. We're on a roll, I have to say. All right. Yeah, white is nice too. Checkers? Oh, yeah. Well, then you're kind of looking like queen, aren't you, if you're checkering the black and the white? Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, Lilith. I'm white like a ghost. Seriously, I am. I go on vacation to hot places and I actually get, well, I usually get burned. And and I actually kind of tan. And a week later, I'm white like if nothing has ever happened. And, I've been isolated forever. What would you like to know, virtuous woman? Lilith and Juanson, I think we're going to end up the reading after Virtuous Woman 365. We're going to end up we're going to finish up for the live for tonight, guys. So Virtuous Woman 365, just send me your question out and I will answer you. Into the meanwhile, as I am waiting for Virtuous Woman 365, I am going to answer Eva. Go see what's going on. No, I have not, Juanson. Thank you, Lilith. Let me go see for Eva. I'm getting over here the Six of Pentacles, followed out by the Empress. I have the Justice over here. I'm going to say a little bit like you're saying over here. I'm sorry, by the way, Eva, for what you're going through. I truly, truly, deeply am. I'm wishing you a lot of love, a lot of hope, and a lot of blessings coming up for you. For the moment, what I am seeing is that we're a little bit into the negative over here. Good night, beautiful Siobhan. What I have to say over here is I feel as though we're into the reverse position. We're not really looking for friendships. I feel like we're not really looking to have any relationship at this moment. I feel like we're looking for some type of justice. And I know that you said that injustice has been made upon you, but for some reason he seems to be looking upon it for you. Something has been unjustly done to him is what he is feeling. So I really, really feel as though this is how he's feeling right now. So I don't feel as though he's going to block you anytime soon, sweetie. So I'm going to have to say, stay strong. Let's check out the energy within a few weeks. I do feel as though he is hurt. He is upset. And he's still into his emotional blockage right now. Virtuous woman, are you going to be in a relationship into the near future? You would like to know. Okay, let me go see. And then we will be done for the evening. We will be back tomorrow at our usual time. I'm getting the Six of Wands. I'm also getting the Four of Cups followed up by the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Wands. I'm going to tell you somebody is coming in January or February, not more than February. Now, this is somebody who moves in quite quickly. I feel like it's not somebody who's going to be very slow going. I feel like they know what they want. They talk about their emotions. They express themselves well. I feel as though this is somebody who is about 3 years older than you are. Sign of Libra is what I'm seeing. They love animals. I don't feel as though they practice a lot of sports or anything of the such. Whatever it is that they do, it is not a manual job. It has to do something with computers is what I'm seeing. And so this is what I am seeing for you, sweetie. It is my pleasure, Eva. Hold on strong, beautiful soul. He recorded some videos of you, got caught by the police, and is mad at you for being mad at him. Oh my gosh. That is horrible, Eva. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I am so sorry. He does not deserve you. He doesn't. He just doesn't. You deserve so much better, Eva. So much better. Virtuous woman, it is my pleasure. Bobby is a following and the final reading for tonight. Any other donations will be for tomorrow. Let me go see, Bobby, what's coming up for you into the following 2 weeks. And nice to see you again. So what's coming for you into the following 2 weeks? There's something that you have been wanting that I feel is going to start moving on forward. If, you know, family or pregnancy or anything of the such is something that is interesting you into building a family, it is the right time to do so. Work-wise, there's a project. There's something that you've been wanting to do, and I feel like it's time to do it. I feel like it's time to start it. May it be on your own, may it be into the office, something that you've been wanting is going to come to fruition. I feel like you're looking for some advice. It's a little bit difficult right now to kind of balance out different things. So to balance out your personal and your career. So you're going to have to work onto that a little bit. But other than that, quite frankly, I'm not seeing all that much more. A decision in love is going to have to be made. May it be for a new relationship or an actual relationship, something has to be decided is what I'm seeing, Bobby. So that being said, I love every single one of you guys. Thank you for coming on in. Lilith, I'm going to write you an email in just a couple minutes. I'm going to go and check out those decks also. And thank you once again. I'm sending so much love to every single one of you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so very much for coming on in to see us. Sweet dreams, everybody.